Colorado has so many beautiful places to see while hiking. 5280's home April issue is now on newsstands, and it includes dozens of delicately beautiful trickles and bona fide gushers worth seeking out on foot. Joining us now is 5280 magazine managing editor Jessica LaRusso. Thanks for being up with us early. Okay, it's not quite hiking season yet, although it kind of felt like it this weekend, like getting you in the mood, right? Why did you put this story about waterfall hikes, though, specifically in the April issue?
Yeah, so if you head out today, you're probably going to find them frozen. So maybe, give it a little bit of time. But because here in Colorado, the melting snow really fuels these waterfalls, the runoff. They're really the best kind of in the late spring, early summer. So we just wanted to make sure we gave our readers plenty of time to plan all their hikes and get these in before a lot of them kind of become a trickle mid-July.
So, okay. I feel like when you're doing these hikes, you always want that payoff at the end. And if it's a waterfall, like how long are the hikes? How long are we talking about to get this beautiful payoff?
Yeah, so the package covers 27 hikes total. So there's really a little bit of something for everyone. There's a section that's actually devoted just to kind of roadside waterfalls, which, Boulder Falls, I think a lot of people probably are familiar with that one. And actually this gorgeous 100-foot waterfall we have on the cover, it's called North Clear Creek Falls. And it is just off the Silver Thread Scenic Byway in southwestern Colorado. There's an ADA accessible little viewing area. So it goes from, just that short. Then we have some that are a couple of miles that are going to be good for the kids, good for out-of-state visitors. And then, for our really intrepid Colorado hikers, we give you some 8 and 9 milers in Rocky Mountain National Park that are a little more demanding, but, really, really worth the effort, really remote and beautiful.
Okay, so many to choose from. Like, if there's just a couple that I have to do that you want our viewers, like, what are your favorites? Let me ask you that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to choose, but my personal favorite, my husband and I got to take our 10-month-old up to Steamboat Springs to check out Fish Creek Falls, which is really cool. It has a lower section that's about a quarter of a mile from the parking lot. So, really easily accessible. And it's this huge, powerful waterfall. But then if you continue up the trail another couple of miles, you get to the upper falls, which is a 2-tiered waterfall. It's kind of tucked into a cliff and goes into a little pool. Really great place to stop and have a snack and rest, especially if you've carried a 20-pound baby up there, which my husband thankfully did, not me.
I know, that's right. I was writing that one down. I'm like, ooh, if you can take the kiddo, that might be the one for me. Before we let you go, I do want you to describe this new trail that we've heard about, the Bridal Veil Falls and Telluride. Like, what's this one all about?
Yeah. So, anyone who's been to Telluride, you can't miss Bridal Veil Falls. It's at the end of town of the Box Canyon. It's actually Colorado's tallest waterfall at 365 feet. So just really iconic. And before 2019, you actually had to kind of hike up a Jeep road to access it. So, just not ideal. You're kind of dodging cars and dust and all of that. But as of 2019, there's a new 1.2-mile trail that was built just to get you to the base of the falls. There's actually some kind of cascades, some secret ones you can reach along the way. So much better experience now.
1.2 miles, right up my alley. I like that. Jessica,
Steep,
thank you.
It's steep. I will warn you. It's, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. Before you go, though, just tell us where we can see this latest edition. Yeah,
absolutely. The April issue is on newsstands and online now. So.
All right, Jessica, we appreciate you so much. Beautiful Mother Nature to see, and hopefully sooner than later we can get out there and enjoy all of these waterfalls. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.